Alright, so today is the first day of summer training, which is super exciting, and this is what's going to pave the way for a successful cross-country season in the fall. And I feel like I'm ready to do whatever this summer. I feel like I'm ready to put in some miles. I've been completely off for the last 10 days. I haven't run. I've lifted twice. I haven't done a whole lot of cardio or anything. It's been a complete rest period. I guess one of the most crucial things at the end of a hard season, at the end of a hard track season, a hard cross-country season, a hard indoor track season, whatever it may be, it's important to have those moments where your body can rest and reset, and then you can start your next build. Now I just feel like I'm ready to take on whatever this summer build has for me, and I'm super excited to get out there, put in some big mileage. I'm moving up to Boulder, Colorado on June 2nd, and then I'm gonna be out there pretty much all summer, just training, running a lot of miles, hanging out with some friends, and it's gonna be a great time. The goal for today is just go out and run for a little while. I don't know how far that's gonna be, probably 5 miles depending on how I'm feeling. The weather here in Mississippi has been incredible lately, so it's been really nice to have this kind of cooler weather where I can have some slower starts in the morning. I'm planning on going for a run this morning, not sure how long it's gonna be, but after that run I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna plan out my entire summer. Plan out how many miles I'm gonna run, I'm gonna plan out what the build's gonna look like, I'm gonna plan out everything associated with the summer running period, and I'm gonna kind of bring you guys through what that process looks like so you can see kind of the way that I'm building. But for now, I'm gonna sip on some more coffee, probably get a Go bar, maybe get some VPN electrolytes, and then we're gonna roll. All right, so we got the first run of the summer training build. About to get out here, jog a few miles, wearing the
got the On Cloud Monsters today. Pretty good shoe. Also got the Sock Moose.
Shout out Sock Moose. Best socks in the game from Sock Moose. First run in a while. See what we can do. Got my electrolytes with me. About to down these things. We're gonna get going. Got some GPS, got some heart rate data. And now it is time to roll. What are we doing? Legs are sore from the weights. For 2.8 miles. Probably running about 7 cents a mile. Just kind of chilling, but first run in a while, so first one in a while never feels easy. So finishing out with a couple strides, doing 4 by 20 seconds, and then go inside, get a shower, cool off. But yeah. Alright, so I'm about to sit down and plan out my entire summer of training. And there's a lot that goes into this, but I have a couple calendars right here for May and June, and then July and August, just so I can kind of physically see exactly what I'm gonna be running, and then as I go along I can cross it off, and then once I finish up making this calendar I'll probably transfer it over to an electronic version as well. But I like to be able to kind of draw and figure out exactly what the mileage looks like per week, and I just feel like doing it on a calendar like this on paper with a pen is the easiest way for my mind to process this. And so the biggest thing you want to focus on in the summers is just building up as much mileage as possible. It doesn't have to be fast, you don't want to have a ton of workouts, you want to just really have some good mileage, you want to build up that aerobic system, you want to be as strong as possible whenever the season comes around in the fall. And so for May, June, July, and August, I really just want to be building up to max mileage. Probably gonna hit my max mileage in the later part of July, and for me that'll probably be somewhere between 85 and 90 this summer, and that's gonna be mainly in singles, so I'm not gonna be doing a ton of doubles, so I'm probably gonna be running 7 days a week and doing about 7 runs per week. And that's just kind of what I think is gonna be the best for me. I think that's what I'm gonna benefit the most from. And the goal right now is just to plan all of that out and make sure I am kind of following along with some sort of plan, and make sure I'm also having good strength days, and make sure I'm building everything up just according to what is best suited for my body. And today we ran 5 miles, so I'm just gonna write 5 miles plus strides. And then I'm gonna start planning out what the rest of the week looks like, and literally just planning out the rest of the summer. I'll kind of take you guys through what this looks like a little bit whenever I'm done, but yeah. So I got everything planned out all the way through August. It's looking pretty good. I think I'm gonna plan on hitting an 88-mile week on the 3rd week of July, and throughout the month of June building up all the way from 58 to 72, taking a down week at the end of June, and then moving up to 78, 85, 88, 76, 77. Transition week back down to Mississippi of 65, hitting a 78 after that, and then classes begin the following week, and then we get into kind of a normal probably holding around 80 miles a week for the rest of the season. After we kind of acclimate and get everything exactly where we need it to be, make sure our strength sessions are good, make sure the body is adjusting well to the humidity, make sure everything is going smoothly. And so that's kind of where I stand for now. I think it's gonna be a good summer. Now that we got everything planned out, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow, go out for a 7-mile run, and yeah, that'll be literally day 2 of the build. This is I don't know how many days this build actually is, but it looks like it's a lot. I mean, it's literally a 4-month build all the way into August, which is gonna set me up for success in October and November. And so let's yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. See you guys in the morning. Alright, so it's another day here in Mississippi, and today is day 2 of the summer build. We're gonna run 7 miles today. Nothing too crazy, just planning on keeping it kind of just light, nothing fast or anything yet. And the main thing we're gonna focus on is just getting out there and getting the mileage in today. It's another one of those cool days in Mississippi that we very rarely get. It's already like 9 a.m. and it's like 67 degrees right now. Usually if it's 9 a.m. in May, it's like 90 degrees, so this is really nice. The Nike Invincible 3s, pretty solid shoe. Good for an easy run, always, especially on pavement, so let's get into this thing.
Like, even as we get deeper into this build, it's mainly just going to be mileage, so that's like what I'm really focusing on, just being as comfortable as I can on runs like this. I just finished up the run. We did 7 miles at 7:12 per mile, and honestly, like, it wasn't too bad. Like, it's a little bit humid out here, sun's kind of peeking through, but overall I'd say it's a decent run. Just try to keep it under control, but I know the heart rate's a little higher than I'd like it to be right now, but it's also like I've been off for a little while, and these are the first couple runs back, so I know it'll all snap into place whenever the time's right.
After the run, I mixed up a chocolate peanut butter protein shake from BPN, had my reds and greens, made some eggs and toast, and also had a little bit of coffee.
I think so much of what I'm trying to do this summer is find the balance between training in a way that's undeniable while also training in a way that I don't get injured. And so what I mean whenever I say undeniable, I mean that whenever I get to the season, I know without a doubt in my mind that I've done all the work that I possibly could to ready myself for that season, to ready myself for success in the fall. I want to have fun this summer. I don't want to be like a robot who's just running every day. You need to have those moments where you can spend time with friends, where you can just hang out and play guitar, sit by a campfire, go out camping, hiking, doing something that is outside of running, enjoying the things that are outside of running that life has to offer. And whenever you enjoy those things, that's whenever you're going to perform the best that you possibly can. I'm not saying you go do crazy things. I'm not saying you go out and party all the time. Don't do that. But whenever you enjoy the things in the day-to-day life, that's whenever you're going to actually perform the best that you possibly can in running. And so that's something I'm trying to keep in mind as I'm going into this summer. Like, I don't want it to be super stressful. I want it to happen in more of a natural way. And if it can happen in a natural way, then I know that it's going to be a successful summer. I know it's going to lead to a successful fall. And so that's what I'm focusing on right now as I'm building into this mileage. So yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm just going to continue building on mileage, and I'm going to continue documenting it all in here. So let's do this thing.